As I made my way to the farm, I knew there was loads to be done, especially with the good weather we were having. You know it's going to be a busy day when you hear these words.
Calves lift this evening.
And that's exactly what we did. Since my last video, we've bought a number of calves, and the biggest problem we found is trying to find space for them all. We try and split the calves up into different batches, depending on their age, their size, and what breed they are. These calves here are quite young, they're still quite uneasy on their feet. They're still getting their grips with it, and it can be quite a challenge getting them on and off the trailer. This particular batch of calves have spent most of their life in a confined space, so getting them out and about and walking can be quite a challenge. And it can prove quite difficult to try and get them to go where you want them to go. But we'll get there in the end, with a little bit of guidance and lots of patience. Here again, we're moving the rest of the calves up to another house that is a little bit more sheltered and a little bit more hidden away from the busyness of the farm. These three calves on the other hand were a lot easier to get in. After unloading the calves, we moved the straw from the trailer into the house just for a wee bit of bedding for the calves. So I'm literally just on my way. We got the calves. I'm going to go get a few jackets for them. Calf jackets. Going to grab a trough and some calf starter to get them going. That's the plan anyway, and we'll see how that works out. Our local farm supply shop is just in the next town over, so it really doesn't take long getting there and back. The calf jackets are just something to keep the calves clean and warm, especially after we've moved some of them into quite an open house. It's not really something we've used before, but it really seems to be doing a great job for the calves. They seem very content and clean, and it's definitely something we'll use again in the future. I also picked up a wee small 3-foot hanging trough just to get the calves onto some meal to get them started. It's great to see the calves with a bit of an appetite and eating straight away. Alongside that, we like to add straw to their diet. One of my favourite jobs on the farm is making the calves some powdered milk. They absolutely love it and go mad for it every day. And if the truth be told, I love it too. I don't know whether it's the smell or what, but it's something that I've loved since I was a child. We pour the milk into smaller buckets to feed the calves. It's just the way they've been reared, and they're well used to them, drinking from them since they were born, as you can see from this video. Here you can see Matthew has mastered the challenge of multitasking, feeding the 3 calves with only 2 hands. I love how the calves almost kiss each other after they've been fed, just to get the last drop of milk from one another's lips. They're all great sucking calves, and I can remember the first time Charlotte allowed a calf to suck her fingers. She described it as sandpaper and let out a bit of a scream. She told me it was the first and the last time, and I think you can get that from this photo. And it was nearly my last time too, because these calves were that hungry, they nearly sucked off my wedding ring straight from my finger. We don't bucket feed all our calves, as we do have a number of cows that have recently calved, and we try and put as many calves on the cows as we can to suck them. Here are 2 Angus cows that are allowing 2 calves to suck them. This saves on the bill for powdered milk and really helps the calves to thrive. We don't have too many cows in the farm, but we like to be as effective and efficient as possible with all of them. Here's another limousine cow allowing another blue calf we bought, as well as our own calf, to suck her. Once the feeding's finished, we clear out all the calf pens, removing all the old straw and dung from the pens and disposing of it by spreading it out on our fields. We then put down fresh bedding for the calves, and this is definitely not a job for me. My allergies go through the roof just thinking about it. With another busy day on the farm coming to an end, the calves are just as ready for a lie down as I am.